Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
This is Beijing Bound, the countdown to the 2022 Winter Olympic Games. I'm Michael.
I'm John, and you'll probably know this as I've said and written this line so many times. Great British women have won gold at the last 3 Winter Olympics in skeleton and have won medals for the past 5 games, dating back to 2002. And although she wouldn't bet against her old teammate Laura Dees, now even double Olympic champion Lizzy Yarnold has told us she thinks it's the turn of the British men, with Marcus Wyatt and Matt Weston performing so well this year.
Hiya, I'm Matt Weston. I'm part of GB Skeleton and I will be competing at the Beijing 2022 Olympic Games.
Matt, how exciting, after all the challenges of the last couple of years, is it to be at the Games and to be sat there wearing the kit and having had a look at the track and the sliding centre?
Well, it feels amazing. I mean, putting on the kit, not only is it really cool kit, but the fact that it's got the Team GB logo on it is something. Every time I've seen someone wearing it walking past, or when I've been training, I'm like, I want some of that. I want to be a part of that, and to be here, experiencing everything of the Olympic Village, the Olympic track, and everything like that. It blows everything else out the water that I've ever been to or ever done. So. Yeah, I'm having a great time. I'm taking it all in. Hopefully not taking in too much of the 24/7 food hall. But having a great time. Really enjoying it.
Talking of the food hall and some of those protocols around COVID, of course, a little bit different from other games in terms of the screens and everything. How are you finding that situation?
Well, I suppose it is a bit weird, but at the same time, when we came here in October, it was a similar situation. We've been As a squad, we've been very careful all year, like keeping separate. So it's not too much of a drastic change for me, but I do appreciate the fact that China have gone to extra lengths and put their stuff in just to keep us athletes as safe as possible in such a big crowded environment.
Tell us about the venue. Tell us about the ice. I keep hearing this phrase, quick ice, when I speak to you guys. So what can you tell us about your venue and your ice?
Well, I mean, the venue itself blows everything else out the water that I've ever been to. It's so much bigger and grander than any other track in the world. It's got an indoor running track as a warm-up by the changing rooms, which for us skeleton bobsleigh athletes, it's a luxury, because normally we're in a car park in Germany with ice on it and try not to slip over trying to work a warm-up at the track. So every little thing like that is amazing, and yeah, the ice is pretty good. It's really hard to describe, but not every track is smooth, and not every track is like as well prepped as this. So coming to a track where it is so smooth, it's cut so nicely is really good. One thing for people to look out for at home is if the ice looks like glass and looks like shiny and slick, that's what we want. That's where you get the fast speeds. Whereas if it gets a bit matter and duller, that's when you know it's slowing down.
And people watching at home will watch your sport. They will think that's terrifying. But they will also, I'm sure, look at it, and you will look at it analytically and think it's very technical as well. How do you marry those things together?
Well, I suppose if you think about it, it is a bit of a crazy sport. I go head first down an ice track, hitting speeds of close to 140 in some tracks. So it 140 kilometers an hour in some tracks. So it is a bit of a crazy sport. But at the same time, like you said, when I watch it, I don't see that, oh, that's crazy. I'm like, oh, what are they doing in this corner? I just have a different view on it. But I mean, I get told by my girlfriend and my family back at home that I do a crazy sport. So I totally understand where people are coming from.
And it's a shame that the girlfriend and the family can't be with you, but they'll be back supporting in the middle of the night in the UK.
Oh yeah, it's because family are such a big part of getting you there as an athlete. I would say they're almost as important as like your S&C coach and your ice coach, because without the support from back at home, I don't think I'd be able to do a lot of the things that I have done and had the success that I have. So it's really a shame that they can't be here and watch me try and perform my best at the biggest stage in the world. But I know they're going to be having a good time back at home and watching in the middle of the night. I can't wait to see the videos from that.
And let me ask you this. When you walk into that sensational, spectacular venue you describe, you see the Olympic rings, you see the logo. That can go two ways sometimes for athletes, can't it? Because that can suddenly become a very big deal and a bit overwhelming, or it can make you feel 10 feet tall. So what was going through your mind when you saw that?
Because I was here in October for a test event, I've already seen the venue. I've already slid the track. So coming back here and seeing all the Olympic rings and stuff they've put on it's actually only small changes. And by the time I actually get on my sled, it's no different. So it's all like the environment and when I'm walking around the track that I would notice it. But as soon as I get on my sled and I'm down, like I'm actually, my mind's focused on what I'm here to do. It's not that much different. Some people might be able to see that they've imprinted some of like the Beijing logos in the ice, which is really cool in itself. But I'm a bit of a weirdo. I tend to close my eyes a lot when I'm going in corners so I can feel properly with like the pressures. So I don't really see it that much. So for me, it's not changed that much when I'm actually sliding. But I find it really cool seeing all the Olympic rings. It's something I've dreamed of coming here since I was really, really young. So to see it and to actually be competing myself I can't put it into words how much it means and how excited I am.
So let me finish by asking you this. Skeleton is the winter sports medal factory, isn't it, for Great Britain? We've seen such tremendous success. We saw it with both the men and the women 4 years ago. Are you ready, confident that you can join that Roll of Honour now?
I feel confident that we can bring a big performance. We have been using the World Cups this year a lot to sort of test equipment and get stuff ready for now. So everything we've done in the past 4 years has been building up to this moment, and to have that almost pedigree in the performance of what people have done before is a massive confidence boost for me. It makes me feel like, okay, we've done it before. The staff, they know what to do. We've got all the processes and all the equipment dialed in, ready for the games. So I feel like, you can't write us off. I keep your eyes peeled.
Well, you won that World Cup gold medal. So good luck. You add the Olympic gold to it as well. And thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Matt's in action on Thursday in the first and second of 4 skeleton Olympic slides. Good luck to him.
And download our weekly Anything But Footy podcast for all the latest Olympic and Paralympic news, interviews and conversations. We're on Apple and Google Podcasts. Just search Anything But Footy.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.